Go!
Hello there.
All right, everyone. Happy Wednesday going on Thursday. Happy middle of the week. We're almost at the end of the week, right? It's already almost Saturday. Yeah, pretty sure. All right, hope you're having a great middle of the week here. Let's get some music on. We've got some stuff to do. I've got music practice today. We've got choir. So we'll be ending a little bit early today. So we got about, 2.5 hours before I got to go. So let's get going here. What are we doing today? We're going to do a little bit of quick chainmail here. I have started the PP Party chainmail. This is what we're going to be doing for the giveaway for the Moko PP Party coming up. We're doing the old man from Zelda, the guy that gives you the sword, right? You know, dangerous to go alone, take this. So we're already on a good clip here. I'm just going to do a few rounds of this. We'll see how this goes. I want to do some knitting. I'm saving the woodblock carving until tomorrow and Friday. I don't want to be in a rush. It's okay to be in a rush on this stuff, but I don't want to be in a rush on the other stuff, on the carving. So we're going to do a little bit of this. We're going to do a little bit of knitting, I think. I forgot to say howdy. Let me say howdy. Winsing, good to see you. Congrats on getting first. Tommy, Maiko, hope you're doing well. Or is that Miko? Either way, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Patisserie babe, thanks for swinging by. Good luck with work. I was gonna say this is a good window for getting tea. It's gonna be a short window today. Get the tea while you can. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. We finished Master Roshi. We finished Master Roshi yesterday. So we're going on to the other chainmail that's happened in the queue, which includes, again, we're making 2 smaller ones. Actually, you know what? Let me put out... I'm not going to put out Roshi. He's too big. Roshi too big. I can put out these guys. Alright, there we go. Roshi too big, but yeah. So this is a 10 by 10. Or it's going to be a 10 by 10. Currently it's 10 by 5. It's also possible, it is also possible that partway through the stream, we're going to have a package to open, which is very exciting. Very exciting package. Happy Wednesday. You're doing well. That's right, it is Wednesday. The day of wind. Okay. See how much faster this is? When you only have to do a third of the thighs. A third of the rows. It's only 20 rings instead of like 60. So, it was a lot faster. Doing a row. Much faster. What's that? 69? What? Oh, you got 69T. Hey, congratulations. Oops. That's not right. Get that ring out of there. The red rings here are the rings from Chainmail Joe. And I have to say, I like them. I like them a lot. So I think we might be going to Chainmail Joe for some of our rings in the future. Especially if the tariffs persist. Who knows? I heard the threat today that there's going to be even more tariffs, so we'll see. I just work here. I just work here. Dracula's death? No, Dracula. The death theme for Dracula's death. My camera died again. Like, okay. I didn't want to reboot and try to futz with it, so I'm like, alright. I either go with the crappy camera or I go for the mini coach camera, and we're doing the mini coach camera, so good to have this option. I will worry about fixing my camera later. I really don't know why the camera dies. It just decides to stop working. It's kind of annoying. Doesn't matter the USB port I put it in, so it's not that. Usually rebooting can fix it. Usually. It's weird. Hey, Coffee, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. My 5 quote-unquote new kanji for the day. Let's see. One was sumu, as in sumimasen. Like, okay. Or K. I guess it's zai. Shio, meaning tide or current. Arao, sen, meaning to wash. You see, everything's got the water radical in it. What was the other ones? I forget. Anyway, they were all ones I was familiar with. Like, okay. Doing good. Your knees hurt a bit from your run. Oh, getting old. Are you do you have, like, running shoes, I assume? Old and weak. Yeah. I haven't gone running in ages. Like, I will occasionally sprint small distances when I'm walking into work. Usually it'll, like, you know, get through a light before it turns. But I haven't done running in ages. I gave up on doing cardio. I did go workout. I did get a workout in today. Hey, that would be Wim. How's it going? Sneaking in. Hope you're doing well, Wim. We finished Master Roshi yesterday. And we're moving on to this one. This is for a different giveaway. This will be for the Moko PP party. Oh, this one's got black rings. Okay, but that's the last of the black. So we need 8 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you signed up for the PP too? Oh, good. Awesome. That's great. Do you know what you're gonna be doing? You have running shoes, but you went in the field and woods. Oh, tough on the muscles to correct for uneven surface. Yeah. Not the knees, but the meniscus. Oh yeah, that hurts. Well, speedy recovery to you. You got things from your stash of leatherworking things? Nice. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm hoping, oops, wait. Oh, that's an extra ring then. I think I can... I wanted to get the PP items done before I signed up, just so that I could actually post the pictures of the actual items. Which I don't have to, but I want to do that, and also then at that point I'm done with it, and I don't have to worry about it. And I say that because, well, let's just say it's better, I find it better to have it done right away. I have observed, shall we say, people either being very, very delinquent or not at all with the things that they donated, which is, kind of sucky. So I don't want to be that. If we're doing something, I want to have it done, ready to go. You'll just chill a few days before your next run, no issues. Okay, well that's good. Leisurely pace run. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice if you can just like go out and run and enjoy the weather. Especially if the weather is nice, after being so cold. You thought the same? You already have enough stuff? Yeah. Yeah. The good news here is that, Master Roshi took a long time. That was a big inlay. And the ones we're doing for the PP party will, in total, be less than that. So they're not going to take nearly as long. In fact, right, I mean, this is already half done. So. We made a lot of stuff, which is already stacking up in a pile. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I guess I've got like this. I could have put this up, but I'm like, oh no. I'll I'll make new stuff. New stuff just gives me more things to like add to the done list and to the Ko-fi page about, you know, examples of what we can do. So that's all good. It's 17 Celsius this week. Ooh. No clouds, blue skies, nice sunshine. Yeah, that is nice. Today's the first day I didn't really have to put the heat on. It's cold in here. It's like 64 Fahrenheit. But like okay, we didn't dip down to like 60. That starts to get pretty chilly. We still got a couple weeks here before the signups close, so we're fine with the timing. They said though they've already had 80 people sign up, which is pretty crazy. So they'll probably break 100. This is 7-8. Okay. Let's see. I think after this row, we might, or after this batch of rings, we might switch over to doing some knitting. Whoa, what was that sound? In theory, people could still have a choice in the items you put up. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Kind of like in... You don't have anything in sell. Oh, okay. Yeah. I've got a few items up on the Ko-fi shop, but mostly it's for commissions. Last year we got what? 1, 2, 3, like 4 commissions, I think, from the PP party. Someone bought a Link, like from the original Zelda, so like this style. We had a Kirby of this style, and then two Green Bay Packer logos. So that was cool. I've mentioned this before, but like I cannot, which is probably a good thing, I cannot log into Twitch while I'm at work. The website's blocked, so joining in the PP party this year will be difficult. They blacklisted that, oh, I forget how many weeks ago or how many months ago. I think it's almost been a year. It was after the PP party last year, but like shortly after it, like May or June. So I only get to watch. Oh, and then Devin and Derek started streaming earlier and ending earlier. So it used to be I could come home and I'd catch like an hour or two of the end of their stream. But now typically I come home and like they're wrapping up. Like, oh. So I only get to watch like a day like today when I'm at home teleworking. But then again, it's like I'm teleworking, so I gotta lurk most of the time. Yeah. All right. The package we're expecting is supposed to come from 3 to 5 today, and we're now halfway through that. So we will see. You lurk most of the time, been really busy the last couple weeks. Yeah. That's the thing, like I'm amazed at all the people that are able to actively participate in the stream. I guess they're either they don't work, or maybe they're over where you guys are, and like the day is mostly over. Like, okay. Yeah, they're working, quote unquote. Well, that's the thing. Some people are so active in the chat, it's like you can't be actually like at work. Anyway, or maybe you can be, and maybe it's whatever. Beep, 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 beep. Maybe in a meeting on mute, slacking off. Yeah, I don't know. There's some people that seem really quite active constantly. Maybe that's just my perception. But hey, it's all good. Alright, I just can't do that. Alright, so we're finishing up row 7 here of 10, which is great. Again, we're making this one for the giveaway for the PP party. We're going to be doing a Pikachu. We're going to be doing a Pikachu that's 10 by 10. And then our 16 by 16, this size, is going to be a Void Chicken from Stardew Valley. So it'll be a little bit tricky to figure out the coloring, but we'll see how that works. It's funny, I typically use this color, this frost color, as white. But it's also kind of more like a gray. So it kind of works either way. And I think with the Void Chicken, we can use this as the light gray color. The problem is with the Void Chicken, there's like 3 different shades of gray, and then black. And then there's a dark brown. So that's gonna stretch our color palette here, because I actually don't have access to a lot of gray rings. Hey Goshi, how's it going? All right. You know what? Let's try to finish this off. Let's see if we can finish this off. This is going pretty good. So we've got 4. I'm going to need another package of frost here, though. You're only there for the tea. Meeting today was a real shit show. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Good luck recovering. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, do I have enough? Oh, I have just enough for this row. Okay. So we're gonna need to open up a new package of frost to finish off the old man here. You just burned all the... You're not going back? Oh no. Alright, good luck. Alright, we're doing our best. We'll do our best here. Let's see, red rings. Oops. Oops. There we go. Okay. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. So I may have mentioned a friend of mine was there's going to be this what do you call it? It's like a combo sightseeing tour trip and a musical event over in London in June, and it is to do a performance of a large choral work by a mutual friend. And so it's like a 6-day trip over to London with, oh, I forget, 2 or 3 rehearsal sessions, and then a performance. But then basically all the other days are a variety of tours and open time. And one of my friends this is like a group that's down in South Carolina. One of my friends asked me, like, so am I interested in going? And gave it a lot of thought. I would like to go, but it's pretty expensive for what it is. Which is not surprising because it's like 6 days in London. But that's also part of the problem, is like it covers almost nothing other than the lodging. And it's like, oh, okay, I'm not quite sure what we're actually paying for here. So I think I may end up passing on this one. Meanwhile, I can feel my ears starting to get really hot. And it's not the headphones, which you might think like I'm wearing headphones, of course your ears are getting warm. No, this is like there's something going on. Like, oh no. This is something. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. All right, package. Have you made it yet? No. Huh. Yeah. It was supposed to be between 3 and 5, and we're 20 minutes before 5. It's funny how Amazon will show you like the exact location of the driver that's delivering your package. Whereas FedEx and UPS, they're still like, oh, it's going to be there between this time, and that's it. Like, good luck. Okay, thank you. And it rarely have I seen them hit their estimation windows. All right, plugging along. All right, let's time this. We're at 42 and a half. It's only 20 rings, which should take about 5 minutes. I think 5 to 6 minutes. It's a lot nicer when one row only takes 10 minutes as opposed to, what was it, 20? Oh, I'm sorry. One pixel row takes 10 minutes, whereas one pass on the other one took 20 minutes. So a row took 40 minutes. 10 versus 40 is a big difference. So I can finish one of these in a day, which is nice. You sent one of your PP giveaways through UPS last year, and the confirmation picture was of the winner's porch without a package? What? Oh. What did you give away? Yeah, are you doing anything this year too? Why would they take a picture of like a blank porch? Like, so you just confirmed that you stole it? Or that it was stolen right as you were delivering it? I mean, what? You'll put the screenshot in Discord. Oh no, you saved it, of course. Delivered to your pocket. It's one of those mystery find the hidden object pictures. Oh, ha, 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 ha. You're hoping they were just in a rush, got ahead of themselves. So what ended up happening? Did I take it the package did not actually get delivered? That's pretty crazy. Okay, so we're just about at the 5-minute mark. So we're pretty close. It's pretty close for 5 minutes for one pass, which means 10 minutes for one row. And so we're just finishing up row 8, so it means it would be another 20 minutes to finish this up. Probably another 25. That's not too bad. I think what I'll do is I'm going to get out the rings for the frost. You sent something else. Wait a minute. But like, what happened to the thing that was supposed to be delivered? All right, let me find some frost. Oh, right here. Really? It never arrived? So you got a, okay, you got a pirate ship credit. Wow. But like, so what did you have to do? Like, give the value of the package or what? That's so weird. Presumably it was easy to prove since they themselves provided the proof. It makes you wonder, like, did they fire that driver? You sent the pic. Yeah, right. Or, you know, that's assuming it was actually the driver. there apparently have been instances where porch pirates will run up at, like, right after the person drops off the thing. So it's like, well... Whoa. Hey, Corin. How's it going? Oh wait, you sent the pic. You mean like in Discord?
Hello there.
Oh, no, you meant to them. You need a body massage? What happened? Or is that just a normal... I mean, not that anything bad needs to happen. Sounds good. With the claim, yeah, okay. Yeah, the cooking class moved around more than a couch potato usually does. Very nice. What was today's cooking class? Was everyone hungover from Carnival? It's probably the more appropriate question. Really? Something about their floor? It always wrecks your back. Huh. That's weird. Is it like really solid? Your last day was Monday. They had a... Oh, okay. They had a day to recover. Alright, well that's good. It's funny. You think so? You don't have mats. Oh, it's just a slab of concrete. I was gonna say, what is it, concrete? That'll do it. Standing on concrete, like if you don't have really good shoes, oh. That happened to me when I did that singing tour out in Israel 2 years ago. Right, we've been hiking around all day, you know, touring. And then we go to do this music performance in a cathedral that either had, like, it was either concrete floor or like marble tile floor that was like concrete. And I had the thinnest shoes on. Oh my god, my feet were killing me. Holy crap. Hey, Wim. But the class was good. You finished everything on time. Hey, there you go. What was the cooking du jour? Veggie class. That's unfortunate. Or the veggies. Hey, have a good one, Goshi. Pasta with fried zucchini, garlic, and oregano. Very nice. Oregano? Eggplant sandwiches. Ooh. With orange scented chickpea omelet filling and basil. Ooh. Okay, that sounds good. Oh. Cauliflower salad with citrusy dressing, olives, parsley, and crispy panko. Ooh. Very nice. No bake cookies with almonds and rum. Hey, well there we go. That's sounds like the perfect ending. Oops. Bum, 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 bum. All right, old man is coming along well here. We're gonna finish off the old man, which is great. So again, we're gonna do the old man here from Zelda. We're gonna do a Pikachu. Question about the Pikachu. Question about the Pikachu. Okay, take a look at this Pikachu. Peek at this Pikachu. Hold on. Question is, should we add a brown thing here to make it a Pika-O? Or should we do something here that makes it more like Pika-O? And the question is, like, what would that be? You only have 4 pixels to deal with here. So would Pika-O be everything's yellow except this is brown? Or would it be all 3 here or all 4 here are brown? Unfortunately, symmetry-wise, you're either stuck with 3 or 1. What do you guys think? This is going to be difficult as it is, because we're going to have red, pink, orange, yellow. At the moment, it looks like it has a mustache. Have to play around with it. Yeah. That's what we'll have to see. This I pulled off of a website. But this is as good as you're going to get for a Pikachu at a 10x10 resolution. You think it looks like a mustache? Can you call a helpline? Sure. Again, right, with like a 10x10 resolution, you really don't have a lot of space, so this is pretty good. I think we could probably try maybe... I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll put it into the cross stitch maker and play around with the mouth. There's only so many options. Oh. Pika O is more like it's like a trapezoid, right? The O. Surely someone has Pika O, right? Beep 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 beep. I guess we'll do a light brown for that brown. Oop. Oh, okay, we got ads starting in a little bit here, so get ready. Got ads starting in about 3 minutes. I may go check on the package here. We're past 5 o'clock. It still says between 3 to 5. It's late. You know what? I don't think we're going to do Jujutsu Kaisen today. I think we're just going to craft. I'm going to finish up this. We're going to do some knitting, and I'm just going to enjoy. Yeah. We did Bleach yesterday. The effing murder chapter from Bleach. I can already tell the next, like, the next 5-10 chapters of Bleach are just gonna be torture. Let's see. I guess we will attach the mark ring in red. Normally I do like a clear ring or whatever, but we didn't use any of those in this. All right, there goes the ad break. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. We'll finish off this when we get back. And I want to check on the package, so all right, we'll be right back. All right. Ooh, discolored wall. Gross. Discolored wall. That reminds me. I worked at a naval command down in Norfolk for 3 years, and it was an older building that had been constructed during World War II as a hospital. And right, so the building survived all the years and got converted into like office buildings and stuff like that. When I first got to the command, holy crap, like if it would rain, there were leaks everywhere, especially in the stairwells. There'd just be buckets everywhere catching the rain leaks. Anyway, sort of relevant to the story. So the main area of the building, you would walk in, there'd be like the offices up front and everything for the admiral and whatnot. And then there's a kind of a hallway that went around a turn where the restrooms were, and then it went on to the main part of where all the offices were for the rest of the staff. On that sort of curve around the restrooms, there was a big wall, and they usually had a bunch of photos of like staffers or former commanders. I can't remember who was up there or whatever. But it was just a wall for like, you know, pictures and stuff like that. At some point, I can't remember what happened first. The wall got discolored, or they were doing some renovations and then the wall discolored. But either way, at some point, the wall started turning like it would bleed a bright neon pink through the wallpaper. And in like weird like splotches. What is this? So they ended up redoing, right? Yeah, well, that's kind of the funny part. They ended up redoing it. So, you know, rip off the wallpaper, clean the wall, repaint, put up the wallpaper, put everything back up. And then like a week later, it bled through again. Like, what's going on? And I think they did it one more time, and it did it a third time. Okay, so they finally did some investigating. Yeah, because I kept saying, like, you know, again, because it was a World War II hospital. It's like, oh man, like clearly there was like, it's the ghosts of the former patients that died here, like their blood's oozing through the walls, right? All that fun stuff. Totally normal suggestion, especially from your scientific analyst. Anyway, they I think that what they ended up finding was that it was there was a leak. There was a leak in the roof behind the wall or something like that. And when it would rain, the water would go down there, and then some mold would form, and whatever, or some other reaction was going on that then was causing the bright pink to form. So anyway, they patched the leak, and then everything was fine after that. But yeah, it was very much like from a Junji Ito story. It was great. Anyway, so that song being called Discolored Wall. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I was saying, right? Oh, look. Anyway, that was fun times. Stupid memories of that place. This is more about doing things over. We were those Ito stories stay with you for too long. Yeah, they're good stuff. Good stuff. The command was having like a ceremony outside. It was a beautiful day, and I think they had invited some of the people from the town of Norfolk, like the mayor and some of the mayor's office and whatnot. I can't remember what the celebration was. It was either some local event or some other. Anyway, they were doing some sort of, you know, ceremony and whatever. Well, they had the band out there, and they were raising the flag to the national anthem, right? So everyone's standing at attention, doing their thing, and the flag starts going up, and the flag is upside down. Like, oh crap. So, you know, like everyone's sort of just still standing there. There's a pause, like the flag is like a fifth of the way up, and there's a pause when they realize, oh crap, the flag's upside down. So you see a pause, and the flag goes back down. So here's the thing. So now that there's this like nervous, everyone is just nervous, like, oh gosh, what's gonna happen? Like, are they gonna get this right? So do. And what seems like an interminable amount of time. Okay, the flag's going back up. It's upside down still. And then suddenly you could just hear like the almost like, you know, like, oh no. And so right, it goes down, flag makes it back up. And so the flag finally goes up the third time, and it's proper. The song comes to the end, and you know, we all, whatever. The Admiral gets up then to like give his speech or whatever. You can tell he's really not happy. He gives his speech, it's all good and well. And he goes inside. I don't know whatever happened to the petty officer or whomever was responsible for the flag thing, but I'm sure it was not pretty. Like, oh man. I mean, the thing to really kick it off was the fact that we had, you know, the Admiral had invited like guests from the township. So it's like, you know, it was one thing if it was just the local command and everyone, whatever, you'd be like, okay, dumbass. But now it's like a public event. Like, oh, good job. You've just engendered a lot of trust that we know what we're doing over here. Can't even raise a flag properly. Anyway. That was good stuff. Hey, chicken. Good times. All the stupid stuff that happens when your office is a military command. All right. You thought it was new trying to fly the flag upside down? Yeah, you might think so. Last sea story. I got to go out on a lot of Navy ships and large number of amphibious carriers. So the amphibious carriers, it's a mixed crew. So the crew that runs the ship stuff is Navy, but the ships are designed to carry Marines. And really, right, the ships are designed to transport the Marines and then dump them off somewhere, right? So, but, you know, depending on what's going on, you may or may not have Marines aboard, etc., etc. So, typically on an amphibious ship, particularly the bigger decks, there's a pretty nice gym in the forward spaces. You know, it's kind of what you would find at a typical gym, right? All the machines, benches, squat racks, cardio machines, etc. And I found this out kind of early on in my time of going out on ship is some ships, not all of them, but some ships would have what they called blue and green hours. So that was their way to say, they would say like the gym blue hours is from here to here. And green hours are from here to here, and then the rest would be blue and green. And what that meant was blue meant Navy, green meant Marines, etc. So there were times when they would basically say only Navy personnel using the gym, only Marines using the gym, and then whenever. And there were two wonderful things about this. First is that I quickly figured out that the gym would be generally empty during blue hours. So if you really wanted to go to the gym, the best time to go and be able to use the equipment was during blue hours. And then the best part about that is I would tell that to my Marine friends later. I'd be like, oh man, I loved going out on amphibious ships. If they had blue-green hours, I would always go during blue hours, and the gym was just empty. It was awesome. And that would make them so pissed. Because, right, I mean, they couldn't go to the gym. They'd be like, God damn it! Fucking sailors. Anyway, good times. Me being a civilian, I could go whenever. I count it as both. The rules didn't apply. Anyway, it was funny. The good thing about it was, right, if you went during green hours, it was packed. The Marines on board have nothing to do. They literally have nothing to do. They are there being transported. So they have nothing to do literally except eat and shit, and that is all they do, and work out, and that is all they do. And I'm not being pejorative when I say that. They will say that exact same thing. So they would be in the gym 24 hours a day if they could. And so that's why the Navy crew has to usually put up boundaries. It's because otherwise the gym would always just be crammed with Marines. Anyway. On a similar vein, my first time out on an amphib, we got on in Norfolk, so it was largely the training staff and the Navy crew, and then we were gonna steam down to North Carolina to pick up the Marines. So right, it's maybe like a day trip or whatever down there. So it's the morning. We've like departed, and I think the next day, the morning, there's this colonel, Marine colonel, who's on staff with the training staff. And he knows it's my first time out, so he's being kind about like telling me some of the things that are going to happen and all this stuff. And he looks at me and goes like, "Okay, Doc, we're about to get the Marines on board. All of the toilet paper is about to vanish from the heads, from the bathrooms." And I looked, I'm like, "Colonel, what are you talking about?" He's like, grab a roll because it's all going to be gone. Yeah, exactly. So, and sure as shit. So, the funny thing was, I was also in overflow berthing. So, on a ship, the ship will have different compartments for sleep quarters, right? The berthing. And because again, the amphibs are designed to be transports, the troop berthing is where all the troops go, and it's just literally rows and rows of racks and all that stuff. And we were in overflow, which is even more like just cram them in sort of a thing. And the bathroom area was literally, you'd walk in and it was a very long stretch of like, I don't know, 20 stalls, and then like, 20 urinals and 40 sinks, right? Or something like just ridiculously long. And sure as shit, we pull in. I go back to the berthing later that evening, and all the toilet paper is gone. So what it turns out is, right, again, the Marines are being transported. They're going to get dumped off, and then they're going to spend all their time ashore. They do have their own supply lines, but they bring everything with them initially, and then they get sort of established and all that stuff. So basically, they've got just what they bring with them. And so every Marine will grab a roll of toilet paper, because otherwise they won't have any toilet paper. So it's just a thing. It's kind of funny. All right. What about giving them extra? They would just take that too. That's right. That's the secret. Hey, toilet paper's free on the ship. Them shitters. So, and again, it's a funny thing, right? A lot of these guys are probably like 18, 19, etc. I went to go use the restroom one evening and like opened up the stall, and there was just a pair of underwear, a pair of soiled underwear sitting on the floor in front of the toilet. I was just like, damn it. Just close the door, move over to the next stall. That's what I meant about all they do is eat and shit and work out. Literally. Anyway, good times. I do miss going out. Never had a bad day afloat. All right, almost done with the old man. Let's finish this off. And then we'll do some knitting. It's the sacrificial underwear. I was just like, why didn't you just pitch them? There's a trash can. Just make it someone else's problem, I guess. I can only imagine what that's like, being the poor person that has to clean the latrines on the ship. It's on the ship. Ugh. Oh, it's only 6 over here. Oh, okay. I thought it was 8. All right, there we go. We're done. All right, that is one of our PP party items done. It's the old man from The Legend of Zelda. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this guy. Look at that. See? I literally just said what it was. It looks like Santa. You weren't listening. Well, too bad. All right. There we go. So this will be part of the Moko giveaway. Again, the old man from the original Legend of Zelda NES that gives you, you know, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this, that guy. The first thing you meet. All right. Yeah, that guy. Okay, there's this guy, there's the potion lady, there's Zelda, there's Link, and there's Ganon. Those are like the only real characters. Zelda and that apple eater, yeah. Actually, this looks better stretched out. Got another, like, there's like random rings everywhere. That's the shit that happens when you chainmail. Okay, well, there we go. Wow, look at that. These are about the same size. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so we're done with one of the 3 items. We've got to do the Pikachu, and then we're gonna do the void chicken. Your package is still arriving today. Just a little later than expected. Uh-huh. What's it say now? Oh, it just still says 3 to 5. They don't even bother. They're just like, yeah, no, it's still coming. We have no effing clue when, but it's still coming. Yeah, I hope it's not tomorrow. I want to be here for it. In fact, I wanted to open it on stream because it's good stuff. Okay. Okay, we are gonna switch over to knitting. We're gonna knit for the next hour. We're gonna see how far we can get on this leave. So let me add. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Sleepy time. Hey, have a good one, Wim. Thanks for hanging out. Let me change the stream info here. Oh, crap. What did I just do? Sleeve knitting. Makers and crafting. Okay, we're fine. All right. Well, if we can finish the chainmail by this weekend, and we can finish the woodblock carving, that'd be great. I would like that. I want to get through all the chainmail that we got to get done here.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Okay, so we are on row 26, which is a wrong side row. Oh, what happened here? Hey, Kopi Screenbot. We were just talking about you. Oh, look at that. Oh boy. Okay, we'll see if we can fix that. All right, so we're knitting. We're knitting and we're knitting. Slip. And a knit. Okay, what happened here? Did that fix? I think that fixed whatever it was. Okay, and now we're deep into our basket weave now, so it's knit 1. Okay, the stitches are getting too close to the end here. This is Wednesday, right? Ooh. Roll 2. Knit 2. And then knit 1, slip 1. Okay. And row 2, or for the charts, is largely just knit and then purl bunch. And then you kind of knit and purl or knit and slip at the end. So these are relatively, the wrong side is relatively straightforward on this pattern. All the action happens on the right side. So that's kind of nice. Okay, it would help if I couldn't. Where? Alright. Kept splitting the yarn there. I got a bunch of Super Nintendo and N64 games that are in Japanese. For whatever reason, it turns out the games are a lot cheaper than the English versions. So, like, I got, for example, the Adventures of Goemon on the N64 for, like, I don't know, $10, $5, 10 with shipping, and if it were in English, it would be like 60, 70 bucks. Or actually, no, Goemon was like a couple $100. It was ridiculous. Like, okay, yeah, I'll play it in Japanese. Interestingly, I was looking, so I also ordered this, the 1000-Year Queen is one of Matsumoto's earlier works. I think Corin has mentioned that series, the anime. And they published a couple years ago a colorized, collected version of it. And so I ordered that as well. But you can also get the original series. It's not cheap, but I was looking at a copy of it, and it was the place I had been ordering the video games from, which is kind of funny. There's this place in Sapporo, which is up in Hokkaido. And apparently it's like a real big retro gaming and stuff store. So, like, oh, that's pretty cool. So next time I order some more games from them, I might order the original series as well for the 1000-Year Queen. Matsumoto has another series. He's got a bunch of older series, right? One of them is called Sexaroid. Like, oh dear God. I guess we'll maybe take a look at that one. It's funny though, looking at the 1000-Year Queen, because you know, Matsumoto has Toriyama syndrome, where like all the characters look the same. And so, right, the queen in the series looks an awful lot like Meitoru, and there's a boy companion, and he looks an awful lot like Tetsurou. It's pretty funny. Like, yeah. It's kind of reminiscent of what was the Brady movie, the very Brady movie. Is that the name of it? Anyway, where you know, Mike Brady is an architect, and there's a running gag in the movie about how he keeps designing, all his architecture designs are for clients are some variant of his house, and his comment's always like, "I designed my own house." But it turns out it's like everything he designs kind of looks like that. Anyway. Okay. Alright. Man, I hope I didn't purl that last one. Did I? I don't think I did. Okay. Alright. So we're past the chart area. Now it's knit one. And then knit one. Purl two. Purl two. Knit two. And then knit one, slip one, knit one. That's our salvage, like edge. Knit. Slip. Knit. Okay. Huh. That's weird. Okay. I think we're good. Let's take a look at this basket weave. So, yeah. It's basket weaving. Oh, okay. There you go. Cool. Oh, that's neat. Okay. All right, let's keep going. No value in just sitting around admiring things. Ooh. So we're knitting 2. Oh, 1. And then knit 2, purl 2, knit 1. Yeah, so we're doing the opposite for the basket weave. Knit 2, purl 2, knit 1. And that's the basket weave. And then we just purl 1 to end. Okay. And now we're on row C3, which is simple on this side. This is knit and purl. This is like the easiest row, because it's all just knits now. Don't get to do this very often. I should actually be counting these just to make sure I've got the right number of stitches. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 'Oh no, I do have the cable here. Okay, so definitely don't forget the cable. And it's an immediate cable. And it should be cabling in front. Is that right? Yeah, cabling in front. There we go. And then we knit off the cable. Okay. And then it's just knit, knit, purl. Knit. Knit. Coil. Okay. And just to verify, that is going in the right direction. Literally going in the right direction. Okay, and then we're back to the other thing, which is just going to be knit, purl, and then we knit across. So this is nice and easy. So that was 2, 3. $17, $18. This should be the last one. Yep. All right, there we go. 19. Okay, and then we knit and purl, and then we're doing basket weave, which again should be the opposite of what we see. So these are purls, so we knit 2. We purl 2. And then we knit 1. And that's our basket weave. And then we exit the basket weave by purling 1 and knitting 2. Purl, and then here's our knit. All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That all looks correct. All right. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. We're just knitting away here. Making a sleeve. Trying to make a sleeve. Let's see. Okay, row 28. Wrong side. This is mostly going to be a purl. In fact, I mean, I think all the purl sides are basically the same. Yeah, all the purl sides are the same. So that's... I've finally kind of clued in on that. Okay, so we're knitting We're slipping one. We're knitting. That's the selvage area. And then we've got the basket weave, which is now purl 1. Knit 2. Purl 2. Time for bed already? Oh. Have a good one. Good luck with the test tomorrow. Ganbatte kudasai, or whatever the appropriate Korean term would be. Definitely don't answer the Korean test in Japanese. Probably not a good thing. Okay, and then we're gonna knit 1, and then we're gonna slip. And we're gonna knit, and then we're purling, so you're gonna sneak in some Hanji Hanja, so you're technically correct. Good luck. Two. And then 1. All right. Ooh, 2. 1. Mm. 13. Well. Oops. Three, two, and one. All right. Ripping along here. We're halfway through our increase area, so that's good. We've done 4 rows, 4 to go before we have another increase. So this is purl 1. Oops. Knit 2. And then knit 1, slip 1, knit 1. Okay. So the increases is a little bit of a good milestone marker because we've got to do 13 of them. And each one is 8 rows, 8 rows, then an increase, and we have to do that 13 times. So if we do 1 increase per day, I mean, right, that's 2 weeks, and that's just 1 sleeve. So then that's if I do one whole 8 rows per day. So that's pretty ambitious. So that just gives a sense of the scale of the project. This is a big project. This is bigger than the scarf for sure. The scarf is monotonous. This is just big. Okay. So let's just move on. Row 29. I thought about reading Jujutsu Kaisen, but I can do without it today. Knit 2. Beep, 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 beep. I don't have music practice tomorrow, so that's good. Okay, we're doing purl 2. That's right. We do the opposite of what we see again. Purl 2. And then, no, I'm sorry, knit 2. And then we purl to end the section. Okay, so now we're on row 4 or row 5 of the one chart and row 1 of the other chart. Okay, so this is a cable row. This is going to take a while. Dun. I thought we already listened to this music. Huh. Maybe it rewound. It happens. Bum, 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 This is a happy Dracula's castle. Beep, beep. Do, do, do. Beep, 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 beep. Bum, 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 bum. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, now the cabling is going to go in back. So we're going to take 2 stitches off. Move those to the back. Strange rumors of great monkeys. Okay, so that went in back. That's good. Now the cable will go in front. Okay, 2 in front. Go off the cable. Okay. And now the cable goes in back. Oh yeah, this is really slow. Woo! All right. That is the first cable section for there. And those look like they're going in the right direction, so that's good. They're going back in. We end that section with a purl. And we move on to the next section. Okay, and this section is now, this is row, oh no, we're back to row 1. I bet that's the mistake that I made. Wait a minute. Yeah, oh, I see, yeah, okay. That would be why, I'm sure. Okay, so we actually knit 2. And then we cable, and we cable in back. Ba-da-boom. Do 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 do. Okay, and then we end that with a pearl. And we verify. Yep. Swinging back around. It's funny. These seem a bit looser. I wonder what's going on there. Oh well, I'm sure it'll even out. Okay, and now we've got the last cable section here. We got 4 consecutive cables. And we're again, this is the midway for this chart. So we're cabling in front first. Because we're going to be yanking these to the right. Okay. And then get off the cable. Okay. Good. And then now we cable in back. Okay, that's good. That's going to the left. Now we're going to cable in front, 2 left. Cable in front. Oops. Okay, and then finally we leave this in front and we cable in back. And that is the last part of our cable row, thank goodness. Or at least our big cable row. Okay. Oop, oop, come on. Ooh, okay. Okay, we purl out. And that's going left, so that's good. Okay. So that is the end of that sort of major cable row. We'll have one more cable just for the middle, though, in 2 rows, and then we're into our increase. So, purl, knit 1. Knit 1, purl 1. And then purl 2, knit 2, purl 2. This is our basket weave. Purl 2. Doing the opposite of what we see because we're on the right side. Knit 2. Purl 1. That's the end of the basket weave. But then we purl 1, knit 2 to end. Purl 1, knit 2 to end. Okay. There we go. That's coming along pretty well. All right. So that again is row 29. We've got still another half hour, so let's keep going. We should be able to get to the end of this increase section, so we'll see. Let's just go. Knit 1. Slip 1. And then knit 1, pull 2. We're on the wrong side. So we're knitting what we see. And then knit 2. And then knit 1, slip. Okay, and then we're on the purl side, or on the wrong side, so it's basically knit into it, and then you purl all the way to the end. So 19, 18. Lemon. Mm-hmm.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Okay. And that's the end of that row. So now we knit. We knit. Purl. And we knit. And we knit, slip, knit. Okay, oh, we're making it. Oops. Here we go. Okay, back to the right side. R is right. It's row 31. We've got 2 rows left to go, or really 1 back and forth, before our next increase. So this will be easy on here. We'll have 1 cable and easy. So this one is a little bit easier. Especially because the other section is just, oh wait, it's knit too. It's all knits, so that goes pretty fast. Okay, we're doing our new basket weave here, so we're doing the opposite, which is knit 2. Knit 2. Purl 2. And then knit 1, and we end the row with a purl. I guess this is a different game. Okay, and then C7 is knit, purl, and then it's all knits until the very end where we get end in a purl. So 1, 2. So uh, 18 and 19 purl. And it is actually a purl, it's not a slip. Okay. All right, looking good. All right, we do have to cable on this row now, or this section.
Hello there.
Hello. So let me get that going. This is an immediate cable, and we're cabling in front. Okay. All right, and let's just take a quick look there. That is correct. Going off to the right. Okay. So we knit, we purl, and then we knit across. So 1, 2. Eight. Nine. 10. 15. 16. 18, and then finally we purl. Okay. Looking good. And then we close out this row, the knit 1, purl 1, our basket weave, which is the opposite of what we see. So knit 2, purl 2, knit 1. Whoa. Purl 2, knit 1. And we close out with a purl, knit, knit. Oops. Okay. How's that looking? I guess that's looking pretty good. Okay. Wrong side, here we go. We won't need the cabling needle here. All right, this is row 32. This is our last row before we have to do another increase. So that's where we're gonna probably pause, or at least I'll work out the math for the next increase row so that we'll be ready to go. Or because the increase row is pretty slow, because it's got 9 cable sections in it, I may do that this evening when I get back from choir practice. So we'll see. Just to have that done. Okay. So we knit We're on the wrong side now. So we knit and we're slipping. We knit. And then we do our basket weave. Just purl 1. Knit 2. Purl 2. And then knit 1, slip 1. Okay, then there's C8. All right, no, we're on the purl side, so we just, it's always just knit, purl across, and then knit and slip at the end. So 19, 18, 17, 16. And eight. Seven. Six. Five. Two. And then, oops. 1. All right. Fine. 8. 6. 6. Yeah. 4. 2. 1. Let's see. 1. Oh. Ten. Okay. And then we knit. And we, oop, nope. And we slip. All right. There we go. Okay. And then finally we end the row with a knit and our basket weave. Purl. We're knitting. Purling. And then we knit, slip, knit. Knit, slip, knit. All right, we did it. Okay, there we go. We've done another chunk of increase, so 8 rows. So now we will, our next row will be an increase, which is row 33. We're going to be increasing to 68 stitches total. Okay, I'm going to have to go here soon, so let me write out some of the next steps here. So this is row 33, 34, 38, 39, and row 40. So that's our next chunk. We will be doing, let's see. The previous row was knit 2, purl 2, knit 1. So we need to flip that now. Is this right? Oh, I see why. Okay, yeah, got it. Okay, so now it's purl 2, knit 2, purl 1, make 1 purl. And then it's purl 2, knit 2, purl 1, make 1 purl. So we're now in 6 stitches for our basket weave. Reverse, that's now knit 2, purl 2, knit 2. Okay, so that becomes this. So all the ones become 2s in essence. So that's pretty straightforward. Okay. Okay, so that's actually easy to figure out there. All right, so we have our math for the next chunk of rows. All right, so we're good to go for row 33. Again, we've already done, this is 1, 2, 3. This will be increase number 4. We're gonna have 13 increases. So we still have a ways to go. That is an understatement. Okay. All right, well, we'll continue with that. Next time, we'll be working on our chainmail and all of our other projects. Everything's coming along pretty well. Looking pretty good. Basket weave's nice. All right, kind of a quiet day, so I hope you all have a good one. I'm just gonna end it there. I need to get going, so have a great one. I will catch you all tomorrow. Stay safe, stay well, and